gambling! Aw, dang it. 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 Aw, dang it.
Jesus Christ.
Aw.
Hey, that's the way it be sometimes.
I found out halfway throughout the date that he was married and had 2 kids.
Friends, don't lie.
So yeah, this is what I wore, and the sun was looking good on your girl.
Hey, man, I mean, sometimes you just pick the wrong one, you know? I don't know why everything's always focused on black men and we're all in the same category, but you want to be, you know, black queens and all this stuff. I mean, I don't get it. I mean, why we bash so hard, you know? Like it ain't no good black man out there. I mean, who hurt y'all? Somebody hurt you. I mean, do you not love your father? The daddy issues involved? I mean, somebody let me know.
Okay, y'all. So I just went on a date with a white man. So his status, he is
Congratulations.
Yeah!
6'3". He is 40, you know, no kids. And he works in professional sporting. So we went to this place called First Watch. It is in Westport, Kansas City. It is a breakfast, brunch, and lunch place. And we had, you know, really good conversation. We both have a lot of experience in the service industry and hospitality, so we connected with that. The conversation was just so good, y'all. I was giggling, showing my big white teeth, Lord Jesus.
Somebody stop me!
And I just noticed something different from when, like, an African-American man, like, gets your number, and then, like, for a Caucasian man or a man of a different race gets your number. Like, for those of a different race, like, they ask you for a date immediately. A black man, he drags it out. He want to talk. He want to have conversation, which, you know, previous conversation before asking on a date is important, but they want to drag it out as long as they possibly can before they feel like they're going to spend a dime on you.
That's cap.
Yeah, that's why black men gets left on red. Okay?
Man, hold on. See, there's something wrong with her mentally. I can tell somebody literally hurt her. I don't know what her problem. Does she have a white father or something? I mean, you see how her whole demeanor changed when she started talking about us, the black men? I mean, what am I missing here? I mean, is there any black women in the comments that can explain to me where she's right or wrong? But she's definitely wrong. I mean, cool. You went on a date, you know, with a white dude. It was cool. You know, ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't care what color you is. You know, as long as you're happy or whatever. But this black man bashing, it's got to stop. Somebody's got to speak up for us. You know? I mean, her whole demeanor literally just changed. It was like, I don't know, like somebody poked her in the back with a needle or something. You know? It's so weird. And go get your mental health check, man.
That's sheer insanity. I'm out.
All black men are not the same. That's who you've engaged with and you've allowed yourself to interact with. You had bad experience, you know? And just like the same white dude she bragging about, you don't know that man. That man could probably be a stone cold alcoholic, 40 with no kids. He could be alcoholic, could be dangerous, abusive, you never know. But you gonna find out, you know? The same thing can make you laugh, make you cry. I'm just saying.
I gave this man my number. Today is Saturday. I don't know what the date is, but today is Saturday. I gave this man my number, no joke, 2 days ago. And he planned this date. Yeah. So, you know, during brunch, you know, we talking, we both got a little like breakfast cocktail. Y'all know I don't drink. You know, but I'm sipping it. It was sweet. The drink was called a cinnamon.
Yeah, nobody care about all that. You done already pissed off the black man.
Bye! See you when I see you. Goodbye!
So, you know, I'm,
That,
sipping
that's
little
why
cute,
you get
know,
left on red. Get treated how you get
I didn't finish
treated.
my cocktail. I didn't finish my food. I got full really quick. Fast forward, You know, the date was amazing. He's walking me to my car. He asked me out on a second date while we're still on our first date. And he just hugs me just so tight. And he's just so tall, very well put together, Lord Jesus. He asked me, do I look like my pictures? And I'm just like, no. You look better than your pictures. You know, you look good. You know, he was white. He was bald. He had a full beard that was lined
Emphasis
up.
on the white. I mean, okay.
How he
I bet you it's because I'm white.
carried
We get
himself
it.
made him fine, honey. He had on cowboy boots, all that. You know, so, you know, I'm like,
I hope
just
you
like,
get exactly what
good,
you're looking
sweet.
for.
And, you know, he
For
leaned
real.
in for a kiss, you know, a couple times throughout the date. And, I curved him. Cute, not anything embarrassing, but, you know, I have first date etiquette. It's just certain things you don't do or say or expose or anything on the first date. Keep it light, keep it airy, keep it, you know, real fluffy. And so he's going out of town, you know, later this week. He said, I'm going to make sure I see you before I go out of town. And I said, okay, yes, sir.
Yes, sir, huh? And you just you keep yourself very disciplined, huh? When it's the white man. Yes, sir. Okay. Black leaves a nasty taste in your mouth, though. I can see. Well, shout out to you and him. I hope y'all happy.
I lied.
You gotta be mean to your man. He gotta like you more than you like him, and he gotta be scared of you a little bit. Huh? He gotta think like, this lady is crazy and this lady mean. You gotta always keep him on his toes. He can't know the day nor the hour. In his mind, he gotta always be like, I don't know when this lady gonna leave me. If he says stuff to you,
Bye.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
you're the meanest woman I ever met in my life. He's gonna eat it up, and you're gonna have the best relationship.
The lie detector test determined
That was a lie.
Hey, mental health is very important, guys. I say this all the time. Make sure you keep up with your mental health, because this right here, this is a clear sign of mental illness. And for you younger females out there watching this, man, don't believe this. Ignore this. This is trash. You know, men don't want nobody that they feel threatened by, scared by, and all that anxiety. That's BS. I don't know who she deal with, what weak men she dealing with, but nah, this ain't what. This not gonna be last long term, ladies. Especially to you younger females. You know, some of these old ones, they already set in their ways. You can't tell them nothing, and they gonna leave this world just like that and by themselves. I ain't gonna even lie.
Tell me you're dating a black woman without actually telling me.
Facts. He ain't even lying. Got two under my sink right now. She ain't got one of those, but she probably would if she thought about it. Yeah, mine natural, baby. We don't have none of that, but he ain't lying though. See that right there, man? That's funny. That's cool. You know, to all the people who thinking I got something against white dudes. I mean, one of my best friends is white. I don't care what color you are. You know what I'm saying? As long as you happy. But this right here was playful, cool. Wasn't nobody bashing nobody. Compared to the last couple of clips we watched, man, you know, that right there was funny and on point. But yeah, ain't no hate in my heart. I got mine, so I don't care what y'all do, to be honest with you.
Three things I learned dating black women. I've been dating black women. I'm dating a black woman right now. I'm qualified. No cap. Number one,
Black is beautiful.
They will to this day catch you cheating faster than any other race of women. Black women are detectives, FBI level.
No lies
if you doing
detected.
Dirt, a black woman will catch you.
If I'm going down, I'm taking a whole lot of people with me.
order in the court.
No lie. Number 2, if a black woman don't find you attractive, she gonna let you know right to your face. If she think you unattractive, she gonna tell you straight up, you ugly, or your breast stink. Or if you a pro, she gonna hit you with the no, right to your face. Number 3, they love hard. It's hard to get them to fall in love, but when they do, they riding shotgun. They gonna ride with you through all the bullshit, no cap.
That's a fact. But hey, just like all things, your situation may vary.
When a black woman sees another black woman dating outside of our race, whether it's a white man or a non-black man in general, she tends to get celebrated. She gets applauded by other women. Girl, period. I know that's right. When a black woman is spotted dating outside of the race, it's automatically viewed as something positive, and black women automatically assume she's getting treated right, and it's the jackpot for black women to date non-black men.
I told you. What did I tell you? Didn't I tell you? 'Cause I told you.
Automatically. But when a black man is spotted dating outside of his race, and Lord forbid if he's caught with a white woman.
Can you tap that white girl for me?
Or a non-black woman, it's World War III. He's being disrespected, dogged out from every angle. Why is that? Then black women
scroll back a couple of clips and you'll get a good reason why.
Women or non-black women, we have a problem with the disrespect, the down talking and backlash that comes from black men when they start dating other women. Well, ma'am, usually that's why a black man is going to the other side or dating outside of his race, due to the same reason, due to the backlash, due to the disrespect, due to the projecting. Y'all put all black men in one category.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Amen.
I'll swear every single last one of them ain't nothing. It's like we clearly
They're
feel
right
a
there
way about each other, but only y'all are allowed to go on and find love and feel like because white men respect us and they treat us better and they want families and y'all got a list of reasons as to why it's okay for y'all to date outside the race.
My sister right there.
I love that woman. I love her more than sharks love blood.
Black man with a white woman, y'all getting y'all feelings, but why? Y'all disrespect these same men, but y'all don't want nobody else to have them. Then you got the people that say, well,
hypocrite.
If you're a black man or a black woman and you're stepping outside of the race, you're just wrong. Nobody's wrong. It's 2025. You got men dating men, women dating women, black dating white, white dating black.
Yes, the upside down world.
People are going where they feel loved, respected, and appreciated. Love doesn't have a color.
At
it
all.
doesn't matter what you think. People are not living to be validated by other people. Live your life. And if it means that it's coming in the color of turquoise, that's the person that's loving you, respecting you, and doing right by you, then turquoise it is.
Exactly what I was saying right there, man. Love ain't got no color. Only problem I have is when you open the mouth to bash the black man, you know, or the black woman if it's the men doing it. You can't bash nobody. Your situations, your situations, man. You can't put everybody in one little bowl, you know. Nah.
Hey, this message is for men in general, black men specific. You know, I'm always show love to my brothers because I want us to win.
My nigga.
I want to see more black love and marriages. But I see a lot of brothers, as I scroll through my TikTok and all that, I see a lot of brothers talking about how horrible it is out here dating. And I can agree to a certain extent that it is a little shiesty out here, but I want to say this. First off, black men, you have the power to change the dating market and the narrative that is out there. You do. But the number one thing that I feel like a lot of brothers have to do is, bro, you have to get serious and genuine about your intent. Meaning this.
Agreed.
I was once what you would call a wolf in sheep clothing. I graduated from college. I got a good job. I have my own car, my own place. I ain't never asked no woman for nothing. So I thought by default that already made me better than some of the dudes who were quote unquote street hood or whatever like that. To this day. So I was the wolf dressed in sheep clothing for real, for real. Meaning I came into a lot of women's life thinking that just because I knew God and, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't out here thugging, my pants was not below my ass. I thought that I was ripped. I thought like that qualified me right there. But for real, I wanted to do the same thing that them street niggas wanted to do. I just wanted to hit.
God, I'm a nasty motherfucker.
So I think a lot of men is going wrong.
Hey, he kept it above.
One, they either simping using money trying to win a woman over, or they come in dressed as wolves in sheep clothing. Bro, if you don't have character development and you don't have a good spirit and you not being led by, you know, Christ, bro, I don't care what.
Amen.
You do, bro.
That's what I'm talking about, brother.
You gonna have a hard time dating out here because you're not pure, and God know your intentions really. So he gonna let it fail regardless. So
that's right. Boy, he ain't lying.
Gotta get right, man. Learn to say no. I don't care how thick a woman is, how whatever, man, bro. Learn to say no, and I promise you, you will find what you're looking for out here. Because there are so
everything
many
that glitter ain't gold.
Black women out here, but you got to get right with your intent. You got to start being so ego driven, and you got to start also being so sexual. You know what I'm saying? I know we all want somebody that look good, but bro, sometimes them looks will have you in a spiral out here, bro.
Lord have mercy.
Mm-hmm.
So if you really want a good black woman, I'm telling you, man, get your character right, man. Get everything about you right, from your body, your mind, and your spirit. And bro, I promise you, you will attract the right black woman. Or in general, for men of all races, bro, you will attract the right woman. But you gotta get right with your intent, man. Wolves dressed in sheep clothing, I promise you, that's going to keep you in a lustful cycle of just having sex and situationships, man. You got to get serious about what you want. When you get serious about what you want, you will say no to stuff that does not fit where you're trying to go in life. That's my advice for y'all. And I got something for you women later, too, because y'all getting out of hand, too. But right now, this is for the men.
Been out of hand.
Let's go into church, and we're going to pray for these niggas. Have mercy, Jesus.
That's right. Like you said, man. Same thing, make you laugh, make you cry, man. Get yourself together. You know what you're looking for. You know, you got to get yourself right before you try and, you know, find, you know. Sometimes you don't even have to look for it, you know. Whatever's meant for you is going to find you. You know what I'm saying?
If you take a black woman and stick her in a room with 10 black men.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Random, just random pick. Just go pick a random. Go to the mall and pick 10 random black people.
Mm-hmm.
Stick them in a room. Ask every one of them, what do you do for a living? What do you do for a living? What do you do for a living? How many kids do you have? What do you do for a living? What is your education level? Da, 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 da. What are your accomplishments in life? I'm going to say 8 times out of 10, that woman has outdone every man in that room.
Okay.
And still doing stuff. So,
and that means it's all men because of those 10 men.
Stuff to you. Just think about that. Just think about that.
It's heifer.
Gentlemen, excuse me 1 second.
Even me, if you take me and stick me in a room, even as a housewife, I still have more accomplishments. Huh? And I still probably earn way more as a housewife that don't even leave the house and just sits on YouTube and talks.
And she said that to say what though? That still doesn't make you a good person. You sound like you got a little arrogant ego. Your spirit doesn't settle right with me. You know, just because you have all these accolades does not make you a good person or a good partner to somebody. So what'd she say all that to do? You know, I really be speaking to these younger kids, man, because they see stuff like this and then they think that's what it is, and it's really toxifying our whole community, man. Like, what was this supposed to do? You know, and then you'll have all those accolades and you'll still you be lazy. You won't clean up. You don't want no man to tell you nothing because that's what it sounds like. Oh, I have degrees, money, I make YouTube. So what? Man still come home and you still ain't cooked. You ain't cleaned up. You got attitude. You talking his head off. All that stuff's out the window. We don't care about that. That's what y'all need to understand, man.
Let's go into church, and we're we gonna pray for these niggas. Have mercy, Jesus. Forgive.
Feminine clips.
Fully aware that I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, but I am so effing tired of the amount of emotional labor that comes with dating black men.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
I am so tired of the lack of commitment, the lack of support, the lack of encouragement, the lack of money. Like,
Y'all seeing the major theme to this video yet? But write in the comments if you picked up on it yet.
don't know what to do from this point on, but I can tell you one thing. My interest in dating another black man is like 1% at this point. They want us to be ride or dies until they get their shit together, and then they don't want to support us in return. They don't want to commit to us. They don't want to marry us, but then they want all the benefits of being a husband without actually proposing to us.
Huh?
I need someone who's intentional in every single aspect.
I mean, and I get it. There are some brothers out there just like the immature that just want to, you know, play the game until they pass away. I get it. They are out there. But it seems like, what is this all you're attracting? Because like me for myself, like this doesn't apply to me at all. But I'm still locked in with the black men. That sound fair? Which thank God I'm not out here in this cesspool of dating, man. Oh my God. But yeah, I guess the black man is the enemy, huh? We're the enemy? Okay.
When it comes to black women, they don't like to take instructions. They don't like to follow the lead of nobody. The only lead they want to follow is themselves. And that's why a lot of them walk around lost, running around like a chicken with their head cut off. They don't like to be told what to do. It's in their genes. It's in their DNA. That's why it's always that combative type of relationship between a black man and a black woman. The man wants control. The woman don't want to be controlled because she's been oppressed all her life. It's passed down to their generation and their bloodline. We don't want to feel oppressed in our
facts,
relationship.
man.
Asian women, white women are very subtle, very submissive, very easy to deal with. They haven't came up the way black women have came up.
And a lot of this, man, if you look at it, this in the West. This is American, habits, and rituals. Like he's saying, like you go to Asia, Mexico, Africa. They're not. They don't deal with stuff like this. The attitude, the arrogance, the expectations, the gimme, show me, gimme. No, it's just it's this Western crap. Man, if you know, you know.
So that's why a lot of black men date outside of their race. When you're dealing with black women, you're going to deal with some kickback. They not just going to do whatever the fuck you say just because you making the bread and butter. White women follow the lead of their man. They would follow with no problem. It's a part of their genes. They always been following their man for centuries, man. They'll stay at home, take care of the kids, do whatever the white man asks them to do. So we don't want a woman that's always going to be fighting with us over simple-minded shit.
That's the fact, Jack.
Black women, they've been dealing with our bullshit for years. So when we get some money and we start to act a certain type of way and be demanding, they not gonna put up with that bullshit. The white woman might deal with that type of shit because she just happy to have a black man. So she's gonna follow his lead and do whatever.
And that's cap, because some white women ain't finna put up with it either. You know what I'm saying? I think this whole black man, black woman situation, just from me and my experiences, my reading and research and all that, it really goes back to when we got off that boat and when the white slave master started the quote unquote buck breaking. They were doing all this to us in front of our black women. They're separating us from our women and our children, and there was literally nothing we could do. But they're seeing this, and then it's going from generation to generation, and then the respect and the love and all that comes with that is diminished. That's why it's called buck breaking. They broke us, and they broke us in front of our black women. So guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna be subservient to massa. They don't need us anymore. They're in the house with massa, up under massa sometimes, most of the time. I mean, It runs deep. It runs deep.
He says, instead of him trying to figure out and deal with the black woman and communicate with her on a certain level, he say forget that and get him a white woman and keep it moving.
But all right, y'all. Hey, just wanted to check that out, man. And yeah, leave y'all thoughts in the comments, man. If I'm wrong somewhere, correct me, you know what I'm saying? But I've been here doing this, you know, living this life a lot of years, man. And I've witnessed a lot of things and been in a lot of situations. But, yeah. Thank y'all for tuning in to React Juice TV, man. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.
In the name of all that is good and decent, no more for today!